What's up, guys? Welcome back. In today's video I got a good solid 5-0 set for you. It was some really good battles. This was from a few days ago, but before we do that, if you watched my video yesterday about that Melmetal exploit, I tried to recreate it today, actually last night after I made that video, and I'm going to play for you what happened, and I'm going to have a counter so you can see how vastly different the two battles were. So I'm just going to go ahead and just hit play here. And first of all, can we just talk about the fact that your boy JR went shopping? He got the same sweater, the same hat, and I'm realizing now that I forgot the glasses. So that's probably why it didn't work. That's probably why it didn't work. But anyways, let's just watch what happens. If yesterday's video made you angry, this one's gonna make you more angry. So watch this. I have them synced. Me on the left, where I'm trying to do it, obviously, and then the battle from yesterday on the right. And so we have a counter here. So right now everything's dead even, the way it should be. 5 thunder shocks, you know, freaking 1 rock slide, and then we 2 more turns later, or 2 more quick moves later, the Cresselia gets the Moonblast off because that's 7 cycle cuts to the Moonblast, and then here's where you start to see the opponent start to pull away from me in terms of speed. So we're both at 2, but you saw they got it a little bit, that person got it a little bit quicker, and then they're already on their 3rd one, and yeah, so I'm not even on my 3rd one yet, because the way it's supposed to go, Cresselia should get to the 2nd Moonblast or 2nd charge move before you get to your 3rd rock slide. That's how it's supposed to go, assuming there's no bug or glitch or exploit, cheat, whatever you want to call it in the game. Now let me reiterate, I don't know if this person is intentionally cheating. I'm just putting that out there. I don't know the person. It could just be an exploit they found and they're just trying to take advantage of it, like many people might do. I don't know, but all I know is the numbers don't lie. I wasn't lagging. You could see from the videos, there's no spinning wheel even. Like, you've seen that spinning wheel all the time when you lag. So I'm not even getting that. All my quick moves are going in on both battles, and you can see they're on their 6th rock slide now. I'm only at 4, and then my Melmetal faints, so that's all I got. I only got 4 off that entire time. Meanwhile, this person has 7 rock slides going, and they're about to hit their 8th right now without even doing a single quick move. So look at that, 8 rock slides to my 4. If that doesn't tell you something's wrong, then I don't know what does. So that's clearly a mistake. And they got 3 more thunder shocks off just now. I'm surprised they didn't get like 3 more rock slides, to be honest, because the speed at which they were getting to that rock slide, I'm surprised they didn't get another one off. But anyways, there you go. I'm just going to stop it there. So you can see clearly something was wrong. That Melmetal was generating energy twice the speed of how it's supposed to do, and I don't know what is causing that. Maybe it's the glasses. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But anyways, I'm done kind of thinking about that. I want to get back to some positive Go Battle League battles. So let's just do that. I'm going to put up the teams that we've faced. This was from a few days ago, and it was like the last full day that I played like a full day of sets. So you can see we got an Articuno lead. We have a Giratina lead. We got 3 Giratinas in this set that we face off against. We got a Lapras lead, Snorlax, all different leads, Charizard, so completely different leads every single time. We're gonna see how our Cresselia does against this, because I'm kind of thinking Cresselia is a little bit of a safer lead, and I think according to PvP it is the safest lead. But let's just get into the first battle. We got Roboton versus me, and we got the Articuno, and so let's see how we play this out. So obviously I'm gonna go straight Moonblast because Grass Knot is gonna be resisted and not do any damage whatsoever. So I'm going to go to the Moonblast. We do get to the first Moonblast first, so if you're placing an Articuno, good to know you will get to that Moonblast first. But the Icy Wind's going to suck, and it's going to make this match take quite a bit of time. So luckily, or I mean, if you're lucky, you can get like the debuff on their attack. That'll give you a much better chance to win. But I tend to just kind of get as much damage as I mean, we did get the debuff there, but I won't even shield technically. I'm trying to save my shields for Swampert. And so as long as I can get a good amount of damage off on this Articuno, then I'm usually okay with letting my Cresselia go down. But I'm still tinkering with that strategy because I don't know if it's the most optimal strategy. but because I knew that the Articuno wasted its energy, I know I can get to a Hydro Cannon first. So that's why I did that. I knew I could get a shield out of it. And then I let this Icy Wind go through because it has a lower attack, so I don't feel like I need to shield that. And so now I have an energy advantage on this Giratina, but the Giratina is going to be able to throw some Dragon Claws at me. So I shield that first one. And then I go straight for the Earthquake because Hydro Cannon at this point won't do anything. So I'm just hoping that they don't shield. And they don't shield, so that's awesome. And yeah, we're just going to probably take... No, we shield this one because I'm going to switch out. My timer ran out. So now I have my Swampert with no attack debuff. So it's still alive, still has some potential damage to do. And we're just going to mirror this Giratina. And we're going Shadow Sneak here. This was not... I don't know why I did that. I think it does do more damage, but it requires a little bit more energy. So I think Dragon Claw should have been the proper move there. So that was a mistake, but it's okay because we're still in. We still got energy. We're going to throw a Dragon Claw, and they switch. They pull a switch without me really even seeing it. So now I'm just going to go Shadow Sneak because that one I believe is neutral to Escavalier where Dragon is resisted. So this is okay. That Escavalier is down pretty much a lot of health, so we can come in with our Swampert and get our charge move off. And this is going to be good because if they don't shield, which I don't think they have no shield, so they're going to go down. And then we have enough energy for another Hydro Cannon. This is why I keep my Swampert around as much as I can. You know, every now and then the plan backfires, but I don't know. For me, I feel like for the most part, it helps me win a lot more matches by keeping my Swampert alive just because of how spammy it is. And that's without any exploits. I mean, just straight up spammy. So, I mean, I would never even use one anyways. So, not that I even know how. So, yeah. So, you're seeing here just straight power from Swampert, and I love Swampert. Okay, so next match we're going to go Moonblast. Hopefully we get the debuff, and we do not. But they don't shield, so that was kind of interesting because Moonblast does a big chunk of damage to Giratina. So I was kind of surprised that they didn't shield that one. And I have been seeing a lot of Giratinas not shield that first one, so I don't know, maybe there's a strategy behind that, but I don't know. Because I'm mostly leading Cresselia nowadays, and so I'm going to go ahead and shield this one because I think I can get to another one off before. And I kind of want to win the lead matchup since we're in even shields, like now we're in even shields, so I had that one shield I could have burned. But then they burned their last shield, so now I'm like, okay, I have very little health left. I think I'm just going to let this one go, and I'm going to farm up with my Giratina. So I'm going to come in with Giratina and just farm up, and I'm going to save my shield for Swampert, I believe. So I'm not going to shield this one. I'm going to save my shield for Swampert because, again, Swampert is just so powerful. And so I don't care at this point that I am losing a lot of health right now, but it's okay because I have a ton of energy. I have 2 Dragon Claws worth of energy going, almost a third one. Registeel comes in, which is good. This is why I have a shield for Swampert. This is good news for us. I can just unload these Shadow Sneaks, just do whatever damage I can do. And then I'll come in with Swampert and then do some real damage. Alright, so this Flash Cannon, yes, just please take me out so I can come in with Swampert. Alright, so now I'm expecting a Focus Blast, and I'm going to overfarm a little bit. And so, because Registeel really has no other choice but to throw Focus Blast, it's most likely they will do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw Hydro Cannon, and then they swap out. So that was actually lucky because, actually, I mean, Earthquake would have done more damage too, but I can get more Hydro Cannons off, and this will not do much damage. The Night Slash, it's the first Night Slash, it's not a powered up one, it's not going to do any damage. They have no shields, so I'm just going to overcharge a little bit. I was kind of close, but I overcharged a little bit, and then I have enough energy to get to an Earthquake, and then it's going to be GG's from here. So that was a that was a lot closer than it looked. I mean, it was, if I overcharged just a little bit off and I got hit with the Night Slash, I would have lost. So yeah, next game, game 3. So we got the Lapras Lead, and this is why I like Cresselia Lapras, because they don't expect Grass Knot. They're definitely not going to shield that first attack, and so you surprise them with the Grass Knot, and it does a big little chunk of damage there. Big little chunk, that didn't make any sense, but it does a nice chunk of damage. And so they're most likely going to start shielding again, or they swap out. So you run into that scenario too. And then here, I could have swapped out really quick to Swampert, but I decided to see if I can get an attack debuff, and I do. So now I can come in with Giratina which maybe I should have came in with Swampert, but I think I'm just protecting it because I don't know if they have a Registeel at this point. I forget if they do or not. I'm not looking at this. I have the image is not showing up for me right now, so I can't remember. But just to pretend like that I'm just playing in real time, I like to save my Swampert in case for that I really need it. And so now we can see that they don't have a Registeel, so this is fine. So now if I want, I can save my shields for Giratina because I know that I need to get rid of this Giratina. So if I want, I can burn shields with this one. I don't need my Swampert as bad. So I am going to shield because I could do a lot more damage with Giratina than with Swampert. In like a DPS type of thing, and like, you know, damage per second. I could do a little bit more with my Giratina. So now that they switch, I can come back in with Lapras, and I have that Grass Knot. None of these attacks are going to do much damage, so I don't even need to shield, and Surf does very little damage. So we're in a really, really good spot right now. I'm just going to go straight Grass Knot, hit this Lapras in the face, does super effective damage. I have enough. I don't even need to shield this one if it's a Surf, but I do anyways, just because I guess I wanted to make sure I got the Grass Knot off. And I can overcharge a little bit. And so, plus it really, at this point, I was pretty safe with my team. So I could even throw a Grass Knot here at Giratina. They're so low. Even if that was an incorrect shield, I'm going to get a shield out of them. And so I'm in a really, really good spot. I have Giratina. Yeah, I threw it in there to try to soak up this damage. And now I can kind of come in and farm with a fully healed Swampert. I can just go straight Farm City from here. There's nothing that Giratina can do, and I think I actually just farm it out. A little flex, but... So yeah, so just knock it down with quick moves, and we take game 3. Alright, 4th match, we got Coma. Yeah, we got Snorlax. So, again, I'm just going to go straight Moonblast. I want to try to lower his attack. Those licks are going to do super effective damage, but it's not worth giving up switch advantage, in my opinion, especially because Body Slam does like almost no damage. So I'm just going to stay in and fight it out. So I'm just going to go Moonblast, no debuff, so that sucks. And then here comes what I think is going to be another Body Slam, so I don't shield. And it is, so don't want to waste a shield on that. So I'm going to go Moonblast again and hope to get a debuff this time. And we don't get it, but you can see the Snorlax is very, very low. And so if I want, I can let this Cresselia go down. I could farm it with like a Swampert. Ooh, I almost had a Grass Knot there. I thought it KO'd me, but I had a little bit of energy, or health. So I'm just farming here. Now Body Slam, again, like I said before, it is annoying. It's an annoying amount of damage. It's not a lot, but it's not a little. So I am really mad that I CMP tied, so I undercharged. But I made a huge mistake. I undercharged way too much. And so the Snorlax gets to another Body Slam. So I'm like really upset now because I made a very big mistake. I had to waste a shield and take damage to that. And so I'm not in a spot that I want to be in, but I do have energy. And so I sack swap. Well, not sack swap, but I pull out a perfectly timed swap. Take the Hydro Cannon with Giratina, so they waste their energy. And so now it's looking like I'm back in it. So we still got a shot. They have Registeel. This is good news for us because we have a Swampert that can handle it. And so I'm gonna save my shield for that Swampert. I need Swampert to pull through for us. And I can't remember if we, yeah, no, we do win this one, I believe. But it was, oh man, it was close. It was so close. So we're just gonna go for that. We're gonna try to get that last Shadow Sneak off, but I'm not gonna burn a shield because I need it for Swampert, and we are able to get it. Just a tiny hair of delay there, but we get it off, and look how much damage we did with that Giratina. So now I can come in with just a Hydro Cannon, and we can knock this out. But they're, of course, going to shield, and then they switch, but it's okay, because I'm throwing Hydro Cannon at whatever they have left, because they have Swampert. So I'm going to throw Hydro Cannon regardless. There's no point in throwing Earthquake at this point. They're both way too low. And so I'm going to shield this, and I need to overfarm here. Let's see if I do that. Yeah, I overfarmed a little bit, because I knew it, was going to be another 4 or 5 mud shots to get to that Hydro Cannon, and then man, we just fade him down, and then we get the Hydro Cannon. Ooh, that was crazy. That was such a clutch match, and we time out, but we still got that charge move off in time. Man, that was probably my favorite battle by far from the set. And there's the game doesn't even want to tell me that I won. That's how salty they were. Okay, game 5, we go against that local player again, which is so funny. Keen Bart, shout out to Keenan. He was in one of my prior videos, even though he lives locally to me. And, you know, he lives in the same suburb area in Chicago, and yeah, he got paired up with me again. So I was like, oh, damn it, because he's really good, and I have a very strong losing record against him. And so, yeah, we're just going to try to pull it out. And the Charizard threw a Blast Burn. I'm expecting a bait because he's really good. He tends to bait sometimes, and, you know, you never know. He's really good, so you don't know if he's going to bait or not, but he does bait sometimes. So I'm hoping he's baiting, and he hits me with a Blast Burn twice in a row. So very, very solid play there, and I'm not looking good. But I still have my 2 shields. I still have a Swampert, so there's always hope. If you have a Swampert with shields, there's always a chance you can win. Okay, so he has Gyarados. Okay, this is not bad. Obviously the crunches will hurt, but I can fire off a ton of Dragon Claws because their Dragon Breaths don't charge up as fast. So I'm going to shield this up because I know I want to get rid of this Gyarados because I don't feel like my Swampert will do as well, I guess, maybe. But I just want to get rid of it. I know I can spam the charge moves and I can beat it to this next one. And so, yeah, that was a good decision to use that shield there. So now we're going to... Okay, this is perfectly fine because we can farm with Swampert. This is actually a really, really good situation to be in. So we're coming in the last matchup with energy and a shield, and we're going against a Swampert mirror match. So I believe the play here is to just go double Hydro Cannon, but I have an energy advantage, so just to be safe, I go Earthquake. Again, I gotta run the sims to see if that was the best move. Maybe 2 Hydro Cannons would have been enough, but I had an energy advantage and a shield, so it really didn't matter. So yeah, we saved that shield for the Swampert, and then we feint the Gyarados. Whew! So that was a 5-0 set, and man, that was just intense all around. If you guys liked this video, I hope you guys did. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to all the new subscribers who have joined us in the last couple days. I forgot to mention we hit 2,000 subscribers yesterday, so I'm just over the moon right now. I'm so happy. I hope Niantic fixes this game for this weekend because I love Go Battle League and I really don't want to be like doing 1 set a day. I want to do all 5 sets so I can bring you guys some more content. So let's just cross our fingers. Tweet at Niantic if you can. Tell them to fix this game. Retweet my post. If you're following me on Twitter, JRskatr, retweet that video clip I posted of that crazy Melmetal, and let's see if we can get this thing fixed. So thank you guys so much again for watching, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video.